Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about grade 6 chapter number 1, that is knowing our numbers, estimation and rounding off. As you have already know about by reading that thumbnail. So what is actually estimation? What is actually estimation? Estimation is like when we don't know the exact number, we will use some approximate number. For example, if I am asking you that how many people live in your street or in your area, you will say some 1,000 people are living there, approximately 1,000 people are living there. Or if I'm asking here like that, how many pencils do you need for your grade 6, for complete grade 6? How many pencils do you need? Can you say an exact number that how many pencils per month or for one complete year you need? No. You will say approximately 20 to 25 pencils I need. Estimation. We don't know an exact number, but we are trying to suppose some things. We are trying to estimate something, approximate. For example, if I'm asking how many people are traveling from New Delhi to Kolkata in one day, approximately we can say 2,000, 4,000, like that. Estimation we are doing. What we are doing is there is estimation. We are just trying to estimate what number we can get. So this estimation is actually very helpful for us. Even the second form of estimation which we are going to study is that rounding off. Is actually rounding off. This rounding off means what? We have three cases in this rounding off nearest to 10, nearest to 100 and nearest to 1000. But before moving to 10, 100 and 1000, let us see actually what does this rounding off means, or what does it actually says. I am writing some numbers here like 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and here I will write 50. Okay. So if I am asking you, estimation is somewhat like nearest numbers, right? We cannot say that estimation, if I am asking then how many people are traveling from New Delhi to Kolkata in one day, that I will not say that 4,559. I will not say some digits, accurate digits like that. But what I will say approximately 4,000, maybe 5,000 people are traveling. So like that, one estimation nearest to zeros we are using. Nearest to some zeros we are using. Means near about 4,000, 5,000, 4,500, some exact zeros, near to that zeros we are using. So if I am asking you, can you say what is the nearest round off or the nearest estimation to 59? For example, imagine that there are 60 students in a class and one student out of them, one student is having a birthday party. What he will do? Whether he will purchase 59 chocolates? No. He will purchase approximately, he will say, okay, just 59 students are there. So can you give me whether he will purchase 58 or whether he will purchase 60? He will purchase 60 chocolates nearby to that number. So we can say that 59 can be estimated as 60. Similarly, what about 58? 58 can also be estimated as 60. 57, the nearest is also like that, 60. To 56 also nearest is that. Even if I am saying if 56 students are there in my class, what I will do? I will try to purchase 60 chocolates for them. But if I am comparing to this one, which is the nearest to 0 to 51, the nearest to 0 is 50. To this 52 also the nearest 0 is this. To 53 also and to 54 also the nearest 0 is 50. Now we can easily say that up to from 51 to 54 the nearest 0 is 50, and from 56 to 59 the nearest 0 is 60. But what about this number 55? This 55 is actually also being calculated in the nearest 0 as 60 because it is coming in between, so we are calculating in the bigger numbers. So one thing you can find out here, that if the limit, or if the number if it is 5 or more than 5, it will go to the next tens. It is going to the next tens. Next tens means here it is 50, here it is in the range of 5, but next tens is 60. It is going in the next tens. So this is somewhat like a basic figure of rounding off. Now let us see how to do the three types of rounding off: nearest to tens, nearest to 100, and nearest to 1000. First is rounding off nearest to tens. Nearest to tens. See, it is also given here that nearest to tens. Rounding off to tens also they can say, or rounding off to nearest to tens also they can say. Both are exactly same. Rounding off to tens or rounding nearest off to tens, that is also both are same. There is no difference between them. Actually tens means what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. These are the tens, right? 10 to 90 or 100, these are the tens, right? So if I am saying that round off 42 to nearest to tens, what I have to do? Or if I am saying round off 69 nearest to tens, what I want to do? Round off 85 nearest to tens, what I have to do? First of all, I will mark this is the ones place, this is the tens, ones, tens, ones, tens, right? I have to round off nearest to tens. Remember, in all the three round offs, whenever we are doing round off to nearest to tens, nearest to 100 or nearest to 1000, we have to look the next number. See, tens means 4 is coming on the tens. So what is the nearest number to 4? That is 2. Now I want to look at this 2. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I think it is not visible in video. 42. Ones, tens. So 4 is coming on this tens place. So I have to round off nearest to that, means I have to look on this number 2. Now here I have to follow the same criteria that we were doing from that 51 to 60. If the number is less than 5, if the number is less than 5, it is going back. Remember that there are always two cases. If this number which we are looking is more than 5 or less than 5. 5 or more than 5 or less than 5. If the number is less than 5, go back to nearest tens. Go back to nearest tens means, what is the nearest tens to 42? Go back means it will be, actually the answer will be 40. Or I can say that if the number is less than 5, just simply put a 0 on its place. If the number is less than 5, on one's place, simply put a 0 over that place. If the number is more than 5, here I have to round off nearest to tens. 6 is on the tens, I have to look at 9. So if the number is nearest to tens, means 9 is more than 5, then what I have to do? I have to move forward. I have to move forward to the nearest tens. What is the nearest tens to 69? What is the next after that? 70. Good. Or I can say that what I need to do, put a 0 on the ones place. If the last number is more than 5, put 0 on the ones place and add 1 to the tens number. Add 1 to the tens digit. If I am asking 89, it will become 90. If I am asking 88, it will become 90. If I am asking 27, 27 will become, the nearest to that is 30, right? Now 85. In this same case also, if the number which I want to look, as I want to round off nearest to tens, Nearest to tens means I have to look at 5. Because 8 is on the 1/10th position and nearest to tens is 5. So if the number is equal to 5, if the number is equal to 5, the same condition will happen, then it will go forward to the next tens, that is 90. That will be 90. It's very easy. Now let us see rounding off to nearest 100. Rounding off to nearest 100. How to do this one? Let us write some digits here, that is 149, 266, 754. Okay. Mark them as ones, tens, 100, ones, tens, 100, ones, tens, 100. Now nearest to 100. Ones, tens, 100. What is the nearest to 100 means? Same formula, that is 1 before the 100. If I want to round off nearest to 100, which number is coming on 100? 1 is coming on 100's place. So just before that, 4. Again, I have to use the same formula. I don't want to look at this 9. It doesn't matter whatever the number is on the ones position if I want to round off to nearest to 100. Just want to look at this 4. If it is less than 5, it will become 100. Go back to the nearest 100. 100 means 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, like that. Go back. If the middle number, if the number at the tens position is less than 5, we have to go back to the nearest 100, that is 100 in this case. If again I want to do here, I want to round off to 100. So ones, tens, 100 means I have to look at this 6. I have to look at this 6. If the number at tens position is more than 5, I have to move forward to the next 100. That is, after 200, what is coming? Next 100 is 300. Okay, next is 300. Now in this case, the same thing. I have to look at the tens place digit, that is 5. If it is more than 5 or equal to 5, we have to move to the next 100. That will be here. It will be 754 will become 800. I hope it is clear. Now let us see nearest to 1000. Nearest to 1000. I am writing some digits here like 4299, 8654, 3566. The same method I have to use here. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Okay. If I want to do the rounding of nearest to 1000, what is the number nearest to 1000 is? 100. Very good. Then the number is 100. The same thing. If this number is less than 5, what I will go back to the nearest 1000. What is the nearest 1000 is? 4000. If this number, because nearest to 1000 means nearest to 1000 will be 100 place, so 6. If this 6 or if this number at 10th place at 100 place is more than 5, I have to move forward to the nearest 100, that it will become, what is the next after 8,000? 9,000. Here the same condition, I have to look at this 100 place number. If it is greater than or equal to 5, we have to move forward to the next, that is after 3,000 what is coming as 4,000, like that. So actually this is our rounding off. Now let's see which type of questions are coming here in rounding off. By using estimation and rounding off. This estimation and rounding off is actually being used in all the mathematical operations like subtraction, addition, multiplication and division. Okay. So if I am writing one example here from NCERT textbook is that estimate estimate 5290 plus 17,986. Okay, I want to add it. Either I want to add or either I want to subtract. Let us find out that which is bigger. This number is bigger, right? So I have to write that number first. So rounding off what I can round off here. Either I can round off to 1000 or either I can round off to 100. What I can do? Rounding off to ones, tens, 100,000, ones, tens, 100,000. I want to check which is the minimum here. Here ones, tens, 100,000. So minimum is 1000. So I will do for the 1000. Rounding off to 1000. For the sake of easiness, I am writing here ones, tens, 100, 1000, ones, tens, 100, 1000. If I want to round off anything nearest to 1000, what I need to do is that I have to look at the number nearest to that. If it is more than 5, what will happen? We have to move forward. If it is more than 5, we have to move forward towards the next 1000. So if it is 9, what is the next 1000 after 17,000? It will be, very good, 18,000. Then what will be here in this case? I want to look at this number. If it is less than 5, we have to come back to the nearest 1000, that will be itself 5,000. Now I just want to simply add them. So estimated answer will be 23,000. It will be like the estimation or the estimated addition. If the question is asking estimate, instead of if it is minus here, then same process, just subtract it and you will get a different answer, that will be 13,000. If it is multiply, first of all find out the rounding of that, then simply multiply them. If it is divide, simply divide them. So I hope it will be clear to everyone, as actually it is very easy, no difficulty, no rocket science, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Up to that time, see you, bye bye.